Imagine walking through a Canadian city where entire streets sit silent, stores are boarded up, and the population is slipping away faster than anyone expected. Some of these places were booming just a decade ago, and now they're quietly turning into ghost towns. You won't believe which city ranks number one, and the reasons behind it will shock you. Before we dive in, make sure you hit like, share this video, and subscribe right now. It helps more than you think. And stay tuned because the countdown starts with some surprising names. Number 10, Thunder Bay, Ontario. Thunder Bay feels enormous on the map, surrounded by forests and the sparkling waters of Lake Superior, yet it's slowly emptying out. Streets that were once busy or quieter, and downtown storefronts often sit vacant. It's a paradox, a city with natural beauty and space, but a shrinking heartbeat. Population about 107,000, area 173 square miles, density around 620 people per square mile. The winters are harsh, with temperatures often dropping below -25 degrees Celsius, and lake-effect snowstorms that can bury cars for days. Roads freeze and ice storms are common, forcing residents indoors for weeks at a time. The extreme cold and long winters push many families to warmer regions, making retention a constant struggle. Thunder Bay relies on government services, healthcare, forestry, and mining. These sectors are stable but offer little room for growth. Graduates and young professionals often leave for southern Ontario cities with tech and business opportunities. As a result, the city sees a slow but steady aging of its workforce, contributing to its quiet streets. Housing is affordable, with median home prices around $325,000, 2026 estimate, but older homes demand costly heating in winter. Roads and public transit are limited, and many areas require cars for daily commuting. Utilities, especially heating, take a big slice out of a household budget in the long winters. Thunder Bay offers vast outdoor recreation, hiking, fishing, and scenic lake views. Low traffic and peaceful neighborhoods appeal to retirees and nature lovers. Its charm is undeniable, yet the extreme weather and limited careers mean most visitors enjoy it temporarily rather than permanently. In short, Thunder Bay is a city worth visiting, but few choose to settle long-term.
Number 9. St. John, New Brunswick. St. John combines historic charm with a rugged coastal vibe, but its population is slowly declining. Streets remain scenic, with a waterfront and historic brick buildings, yet younger residents continue to move away seeking better opportunities elsewhere. Population about 135,000 metro, area 123 square miles, density around 1,095 people per square mile. St. John experiences a damp, unpredictable Atlantic climate. Winter storms, icy rain, and dense fog disrupt travel and daily life. Even spring can bring thick fog over the harbor, while summer remains short and cool. Many newcomers find the long gray seasons challenging. The economy centers on the port, oil refining, manufacturing, and healthcare. While these industries are stable, they are not expanding fast enough to retain young talent. Graduates frequently move to Halifax or Ontario for higher salaries and modern career paths, leaving the city with slower growth in aging demographics. Median home prices hover around $335,000, 2026 estimate, offering relative affordability. However, property taxes are high, and many downtown buildings require renovation. Winter heating costs spike in older homes, and public transit options remain limited outside the central areas. Internet service is strong in urban zones, but patchy elsewhere. St. John boasts a friendly community, striking coastal views, and an emerging art scene. Waterfront walks, parks, and low crime make it appealing for retirees and artists. Despite these positives, career limitations continue driving many residents away. Ultimately, St. John is beautiful to explore, but struggles to keep long-term residents, quietly edging toward ghost town territory. Number 8. Prince Rupert, British Columbia. Prince Rupert sits on Canada's breathtaking northwest coast, surrounded by fjords, dense forests, and the Pacific Ocean. From a distance, it looks like a pristine paradise, but in reality, the city struggles with isolation and a shrinking population. Once a bustling port town, Prince Rupert now sees fewer newcomers, turning streets quieter and neighborhoods emptier each year. Population about 12,200, area about 22 square miles, density around 555 people per square mile. Rain dominates nearly every month, with over 230 rainy days annually. Winters are wet rather than extremely cold, and heavy winds whip along the harbor. The persistent damp makes daily life challenging, and outdoor activities are often curtailed. Even summer is brief, giving residents only a short window to enjoy the outdoors before the rains return. Prince Rupert relies heavily on shipping, fishing, and port operations. Global trade fluctuations impact jobs immediately, and automation has reduced the number of dock workers required. Younger residents often move to larger cities like Vancouver for more stable, diversified career options. The limited local economy contributes to a steady population decline. Median home prices are around $450,000, 2026 estimate, reflecting high demand for limited housing. However, aging roads, small shopping districts, and high travel costs make living expensive. Utilities are reasonably priced, but internet connectivity varies, especially in the outskirts of the city. Public transit is minimal, making cars almost essential. Despite challenges, Prince Rupert is a haven for nature enthusiasts. Salmon fishing, whale watching, and hiking attract visitors. It's peaceful, safe, and scenic, perfect for those seeking solitude or an outdoor-focused lifestyle. Still, the isolation and limited opportunities make it a place many visit for its beauty, but few call home permanently.
Number 7. Timmins, Ontario. Timmins is a historic mining city in northern Ontario, rich in gold heritage and surrounded by vast wilderness. Despite its natural beauty, the population is slowly declining as younger generations leave in search of modern career opportunities, leaving behind an aging community. Population about 41,100, area 1,300 square miles, density around 32 people per square mile. Timmins experiences extremely long winters, often seeing over 300 centimeters of snow per season. Temperatures regularly drop below -25 degrees Celsius, and icy roads and frequent storms make commuting challenging. Summers are brief but warm, offering only a brief reprieve from the harsh northern cold. Mining remains the backbone of the local economy, but automation and mine closures have reduced employment opportunities. Young residents increasingly move to southern Ontario or Alberta for more diverse career options. Other sectors like healthcare and education stabilize the city but are insufficient to attract newcomers. Median home prices hover around $285,000, 2026 estimate, offering affordability compared to larger cities. However, heating, travel, and vehicle maintenance costs are high. Rural areas often face inconsistent internet service, and long distances between neighborhoods make transportation essential. Timmins offers stunning lakes, forests, and wildlife for outdoor enthusiasts. Fishing, snowmobiling, and camping are deeply embedded in local culture. Peaceful living and low housing costs appeal to retirees and nature lovers alike. Yet isolation and limited industries keep Timmins from growing, leaving it beautiful but slowly emptying year by year. Number 6. Fort St. John, British Columbia. Fort St. John is often called the energetic city for its oil and gas boom history, yet its vibrancy is misleading. While the city thrives during energy booms, downturns leave streets emptier and neighborhoods quieter, revealing a city struggling to maintain population stability. Population about 22,400, area 88 square miles, density around 255 people per square mile. Winters here are brutally cold, frequently dropping to -30 degrees Celsius with heavy wind chills. Snowstorms can isolate parts of the city, and long stretches of frozen roads challenge residents. Summers are brief but enjoyable, offering mild temperatures for outdoor activities, though most of the year is dominated by snow and cold. Fort St. John's economy relies heavily on oil, gas, and construction. Job availability rises and falls with global energy markets, creating instability. Many young professionals relocate to Alberta or other provinces during downturns. While resource-driven wealth exists, The city's limited diversity in industries keeps long-term population growth slow. Median housing prices average around $500,000 2026 estimate, high for a northern city. Utilities, groceries, and heating costs are elevated due to extreme winters. Public transit is minimal, and residents rely almost entirely on personal vehicles. Roads and community infrastructure remain functional but age rapidly under harsh weather conditions. Fort St. John offers world-class outdoor recreation, fishing, hunting, ATV trails, and camping. It's one of BC's safest small cities, and the tight-knit community is welcoming. The surrounding wilderness is unmatched, offering solitude and natural beauty. But the boom-and-bust energy cycle keeps many families from settling long-term, leaving the city quieter than its potential suggests.
Number 5. Saguenay, Quebec. Saguenay is a scenic city nestled along the Saguenay River, famous for its fjords and French-Canadian culture. Despite its charm and natural beauty, the city is quietly losing residents. Younger generations often move to Montreal or other provinces seeking better jobs, leaving an aging population behind. Population about 145,000, area 413 square miles, density around 350 people per square mile. Saguenay experiences long, harsh winters with heavy snowfall and freezing temperatures, often dropping below -25 degrees Celsius. Roads and infrastructure can be heavily impacted by ice storms, making transportation challenging. Spring is brief, and fog and snow can linger into early May. Summers are short but mild, offering a small window for outdoor activities. The city's economy is dominated by aluminum production, manufacturing, and forestry. Automation and global market shifts have reduced local jobs in these sectors. Many young residents leave for Montreal or Toronto for higher-paying opportunities, contributing to slow population growth. The local economy remains stable but lacks diversity. Housing is relatively affordable, with median home prices around $280,000, 2026 estimate. Older buildings require frequent maintenance, and public transit is limited. Winter heating costs are high, and internet speeds are inconsistent in rural neighborhoods. Travel to larger cities requires long drives or flights, adding to living challenges. Saguenay boasts breathtaking natural landscapes, including fjords, forests, and national parks. Low crime, a strong arts community, and cultural festivals make it appealing to retirees and artists. Residents enjoy a slower pace of life and a close-knit community. But despite these advantages, job scarcity and demographic decline mean Saguenay is beautiful to visit, but gradually emptying. Number 4. Windsor, Ontario. Windsor sits on the Canada-US border, with Detroit just across the river. Once a thriving automotive hub, it now faces economic uncertainty and rising vacancies. While the city has a rich history and attractive waterfront, population growth has slowed, and many families are moving away. Population about 235,000, area 146 square miles, density around 1,610 people per square mile. Summers in Windsor are hot and humid, while winters are cold with lake-effect snow and occasional ice storms. Flooding and temperature swings can strain infrastructure, impacting daily life and property maintenance. Weather extremes affect commute times and increase heating and cooling costs. The local economy historically depended on automotive manufacturing. Recent shifts to automation and global competition have reduced traditional factory jobs. Many young workers relocate to Toronto, Ottawa, or U.S. cities for higher-paying roles. Healthcare and service jobs exist, but are often insufficient to sustain population growth. Median home prices are around $540,000, 2026 estimate. Insurance rates are high due to proximity to flood zones, and public transit lags behind other mid-sized cities. Roads and bridges are aging, while some neighborhoods suffer from vacancies and deferred maintenance. Windsor offers a vibrant waterfront, parks, festivals, and cross-border access to Detroit. The city has diverse cultural offerings, restaurants, and a strong community feel. Students and young professionals still find it appealing. But yet, without stable manufacturing jobs and population retention, Windsor faces a slow decline, making it a city many visit, but fewer choose to call home permanently.
Number 3. Corner Brook, Newfoundland and Labrador. Corner Brook is a picturesque coastal city framed by mountains and the Gulf of St. Lawrence. From a distance, it looks like a postcard come to life, but the reality is a slow population decline. Many young residents leave for larger cities or mainland Canada, leaving behind an aging population and quieter streets. Population about 19,100, area 96 square miles, density around 199 people per square mile. The city experiences cold Atlantic winters with heavy snow, icy winds, and frequent rain. Roads can close during storms, isolating neighborhoods and making daily life challenging. Spring is brief and fog can linger well into summer. Despite relatively mild summers, the climate can feel harsh to newcomers. Corner Brook's economy relies on tourism, paper production, and small-scale manufacturing. The closure of several mills over recent decades has limited employment options, pushing many young professionals and families to move elsewhere. Seasonal tourism brings income, but it isn't enough to sustain a growing population. Median home prices are around $270,000, 2026 estimate. While housing is affordable compared to GTA standards, commuting is often long due to the city's sprawling geography. Older buildings and infrastructure require ongoing maintenance. Public transit is limited, forcing reliance on cars. Corner Brook offers hundreds of lakes, summer festivals, and affordable suburban living. It has a strong arts community and abundant outdoor recreation. Retirees and nature lovers value the slower pace and proximity to wilderness. Yet shrinking job markets and limited growth opportunities mean Corner Brook is a city people visit for its scenery, not one they often settle in long term. Number 2. Sudbury, Ontario. Sudbury is a historic mining city with rich culture and a vast spread of lakes. While it boasts natural beauty and cultural offerings, the city has seen gradual population decline as younger residents seek modern careers elsewhere, leaving aging neighborhoods and quieter streets behind. Population about 166,000, area 1,200 square miles, density around 138 people per square mile. Sudbury has long, cold winters with heavy snowfall and sub-zero temperatures. Icy roads and overcast skies dominate much of the year. Summer is short and mild, offering only a brief period for outdoor activities before winter returns. Nickel mining remains a backbone industry, but automation has reduced local jobs. Healthcare and education stabilize employment, but salaries lag behind Ontario's larger cities. Many young professionals relocate to Toronto, Ottawa, or Western provinces for better pay and career options, contributing to slow population growth. Median home prices hover around $450,000, 2026 estimate. While affordable compared to GTA standards, commuting is often long due to the city's sprawling geography. Older buildings and infrastructure require ongoing maintenance. Public transit is limited, forcing reliance on cars. Sudbury offers hundreds of lakes, summer festivals, and affordable suburban living. It has a strong arts community and abundant outdoor recreation. Retirees and nature lovers value the slower pace and proximity to wilderness. Yet shrinking job markets and limited growth opportunities mean Sudbury remains beautiful to visit, but fewer people stay long-term.
Number 1. Prince Albert, Saskatchewan. Prince Albert is often called the gateway to the north, surrounded by forests, lakes, and vast open spaces. From a distance, it looks like a serene escape from urban chaos, yet the city has struggled with population stagnation for years. Streets are quieter, neighborhoods feel emptier, and younger residents often leave for Saskatoon, Alberta, or other provinces. Population about 39,000. Area 28 square miles, density around 1,390 people per square mile. Winters in Prince Albert are brutally cold, frequently hitting minus 35 degrees Celsius. Snowstorms can isolate roads for days, and summer brings wildfire smoke from nearby forests. The extreme cold and occasional summer hazards make daily life challenging, particularly for families and newcomers. The economy is largely based on forestry, agriculture, and corrections. While these sectors provide stability, there is limited private sector growth and few opportunities for young professionals. Volatile farm markets and slow industrial diversification contribute to a steady outflow of residents.
Many families move to Saskatchewan or Alberta seeking better wages and career paths. Housing averages around $310,000, 2026 estimate, which is relatively affordable, but older infrastructure and rising utility costs offset the benefits. Transit options are limited, and public buildings require ongoing maintenance. Internet and cellular service are decent in the city center, but inconsistent in surrounding areas. Prince Albert offers excellent outdoor recreation, including fishing, boating, camping, and hunting. It's peaceful, slow-paced, and safe, attracting retirees and nature lovers. Despite its calm charm, many residents leave because economic opportunities are scarce. Ultimately, Prince Albert is a city people love to visit for its natural beauty and tranquility, but few stay long enough to call it home permanently. Across Canada, these cities share a common pattern. Harsh climates, limited job diversity, aging infrastructure, and rising living costs are quietly hollowing them out. From northern Ontario to the coasts of Newfoundland and British Columbia, beauty and charm remain, yet population growth lags behind. Which city surprised you most? Comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more shocking Canadian city insights.